The other thing that we need to understand, or we should ask ourselves, what are the hikmah, the wisdom behind marriage? Why do we need to get married? Why? What is the purpose of getting married? Why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create us differently, at the same time completing one another? What is the wisdom? The first is to have, what is the first thing? Offspring. To allow our race to continue. Because without us marrying one another, then our race will not continue, it will come to an end. And this is, subhanAllah, one of the things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one of the purpose. Not only that, ikhwati fillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and He mentioned anybody who tempers with that, or creates a human being from in any other way other than the legislated ways, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will consider that as one of the greatest sin, which is fasad fil ard. Fasad fil ard. Okay. The second thing, which all of you, I think we were thinking about it, first, is the physical enjoyment. Right? It's a physical enjoyment. And this is a ni'mah. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the purpose, that this is like a reward for you, for us coming together and creating a third human being. Imagine if getting married was painful. Imagine if getting married and being with your spouse was as painful as death. How many of us would get married? None of us. Imagine if getting married and being with your spouse is like delivering a child. Right? None of us would ever get married. But Allah made it enjoyable. Enjoyable. Because we don't think about the aftermath. Women don't think about the pain of delivering a baby. But at that moment, all they want to do is be with their spouses. This desire, inbuilt human need, is from Allah. It is not something that we fabricate. It's not something that we try effort or put effort in so we can have that feeling. No, it's something that is in us. So we fulfill a need that is part of us, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created in us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, فَلَمَّا قَضَى زَيْدٌ مِنْهَا وَطَرًا زَوَّجْنَاكَهَا. Yani Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when Zayd, he's talking about Zayd and his wife. He said, when Zayd and his wife enjoyed themselves, then after they got divorced, we married you, or Muhammad, to that wife. Now here Allah is telling us that marriage or being with your spouse is something that we physically and mentally enjoy, bi-idnihi subhanahu wa ta'ala. The third thing is for us to reach a perfection or a perfect status in terms of human perfection. Bulugh al-Kamal. How so? See, when you marry someone, why do you marry this? Sisters, why do you marry a loser, for example? Why do sisters marry a man? Because they want someone to complete their life. Brothers, why do you marry sisters? Sometimes they lose themselves. Why? Because you want someone to complete you. How? In everything. Like, not only the physical enjoyment, but you need someone who you feel comfort in his presence or her presence. Am I right? Well, most of you will know because you're single, right? Masakin batihin. One of the things that you find in marriage is peace of mind. If you don't marry Qumayyo, that's a different level. If you marry Qumayyo, then may Allah help you. But if you marry someone that is intelligent, smart, rational, at the same time beautiful, then it's great. If you marry someone who's not rational, oversensitive, at the same time ugly, may Allah help you. That's all I can say. May Allah help you. Now, this perfection, human perfection, is what we need in our lives. Like, look at the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When he used to come home, what did he used to do? He used to help his wife clean the house, cut the meat with his wife, sweep the floor. do his own things, fix his shoes, and at the same time, talk to her. He used to talk to her, and they used to enjoy their company. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam radiyallahu anhu. Remember hadith Aisha, the messenger of Allah used to listen to her talk when she's talking about what she was talking about, the hadith of 11 women who, decided to get together and, technically backed by their husbands. And Rasulullah, he listened. Because this was from the stories of the past. And he listened. So, this is called finding that perfection in lifestyle. You see, how do you know, like for example, we as guys, we can tell the single brother from the married brother. And we can tell the one who is married to a righteous woman and the one who is married to a'udhu billah wife. We can tell, as soon as they come to the masjid or come to my office, if he's frowning and his throat is wrinkly and his face and his beard, one hair is looking this way and the other hair is looking that way, and his kufi is tilted to the side, we say, oh, tiba so early. It's given. It's given. Right? When we see a brother who's wearing, a green kufi and a white thobe, underneath that white thobe, yellow t-shirt, and Air Jordan, we know he's single. Because he has no taste in dressing himself. So we know he's single. I'm sure the sisters on the other side, they know. The poor sisters, I think the sisters who are single is different from the brothers who are single. Because the sisters, when they're single, they dress nice, right? Allahu Akbar. They have fake eyelashes. They look like this, like though they're flying, mashallah. And you have that hijab and the pen. Forget about the hijab. The pen is saying hi to you, is talking to you. They have this shining pen, and it's so. As soon as she gets married, I think it's like someone died. Wallahi, dir'iyar. And her jilbab, it has a little qosh halkan, sanunat halkan, everything. And it's like, what happened? And the brothers, they know, as soon as they come out of the masjid, if she's not color-coded, and she is all over the place, they know she's married. And the single sisters, they always nice. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Alaikum salam, brother. The married one, Assalamu alaikum, sir. Hadole sir. Go, cash. It's like, get away. It's given. Straightforward. Even on the phone, you can tell the single sister from the married sister. The brothers, they tried their best, but they miserably fail all the time. Because he tried to be soft, and then the sister like, get a life or something. It doesn't work like that for us.